Well, hello guys, welcome back. So, as some of you know, we were talking in the comments section. It is indeed Ymir that's here. And he keeps apologizing for showing up and completing pulling me into the Jotun family. And I said he doesn't have to, because if we're watching the news, we're watching counter protests spring up now. And I said, you got me away just in time. His people, whether they consider themselves heathens or not, but his style of people, are all losing their damn minds. And they're marching in counter protest because they don't want other people to have the same basic freedoms they have. I said, it's like his people are taking time bombs and they're all going off spectacularly. And I said, this is what happens during time of change. You evolve at a faster rate, and who you really are is amplified. And I said, I'm very grateful that, he came, and I've been calling him grandfather. I'll use him, them. They don't seem to mind which pronouns I use. But, I'm grateful that they're here because, for one, they're nurturing Loki. And Loki needs it right now. Loki really does. And two, they're taking care of me and they're apologizing. And they said they're not going to tell me the kind of lies the old man would have told me. But they'll do what they can to help me health-wise and other things like that. And, the other Jotnar who have come in are going to help in any way they can. But they're not going to lie and pretend they don't have abilities that they don't have. They're powerful gods, but, some gods just outright lie and say, sure, that's coming, just have faith, and it never comes, right? I don't know if I said this recording, I've been trying for a while. I thought Odin had gone bipolar, and what it was is Odin would do something terrible. Ymir would step in and try to, be really kind to me, and I couldn't figure out why the two parts of Odin didn't seem to know what the other part was doing. And it was because it wasn't Odin. Odin just did not care about me, so he didn't care if Ymir came in and took care of me after he'd done something dreadful. So that explains Odin's bipolar nature. It's not there, he's just cold all the time. And it was Ymir that was coming in and taking care of me and making sure I was okay. And I couldn't figure out why it was two different personalities. Well, that's why. And, he's trying to, get the house together, make sure everyone feels equally welcome, that, he is Creator Daddy God, so he's gonna make sure everybody feels welcome, feels loved. It doesn't matter where they come from or what tradition they're from. Everybody is welcome. So we have the Jotnar here. We have the Wudon Loa here. We have the ones from First Nations and, South America and everywhere else here. Japan pops in every so often. The great gods are keeping their distance a little bit, but I think because they're tired and it feels like they've been fighting their own war, so they've got a lot to handle too, but it's been really nice. And Loki's been happy and squiggly and pouncing all around. And Loki's absolutely in awe of him. It's adorable. I finally was able to get Loki something. And the interesting thing is, as he's been coming around, we had a cold snap. Remember, it was up in the 90s? It's currently in the 60s now, so I love it. I love cold weather. The more cold weather, the better. We don't need summer. Summer is an unneeded season. I would love some cold weather for like a week or so. I can breathe better. My allergies calm down. I love the cold weather. He can keep it here as long as he wants. But it was just kind of funny. He came in and I got up this morning. I'm like, oh, this house is cold. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's June and the house is cold. It was in the 60s. It barely got to 70, 71 today. And it's gone back down into, I think, the 50s tonight. And we might actually have to put the heat back on. It's crazy, but I am loving this cold weather because I've actually been, as I've been cooking, been kind of propping the stove open, hoping we don't kick the fan on. But yeah, I'm loving this cold weather. I'm loving having him here and getting him settled. Loki's all squiggly and happy and dancing around. And we are working on that chicken recipe I told you guys about in the game. I'm probably doing something wrong. I think I'm not running the oven hot enough, and I know I should get the sugar out of the mix. I I never have put sugar in breading before, and I wanted to try to make this like a sweet and spicy thing, and it's not quite getting there, so we're working on it. We're working on it. If we can figure out how to change canned chicken into something closer to a certain establishment's chicken nuggets, the one that wants you to go to church, that place, if we can figure that out, we will bring that to you. I'm not quite getting it right. Batter's not hitting the right consistency. It's either like too crunchy or it's not quite done, so I got to work on this. But we'll let you know if we can manage to do that with canned chicken. We will let you guys know. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.